There you go.
Thank you. You're my lifesaver. Always. I love Samuel. We love Samuel. Okay, everybody, you finished? Okay, so the first one I'm going to just tell you equals what? Time is 4 times 5 times 4 times 3, okay? So this one, 30 times 29 times 28 times 27. And this one, 10 times 9 times 8 times 7. Correct, everybody? So this one is a little bit tricky, okay? So this one equals what? This one equals 8 times 7 times 6 times 5, correct? And this one is what? Is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Get it, everybody? Okay, so this is exactly just a factorial. Okay, so let's take a look at C. So how do we calculate C, okay? So C is almost the same as P, but the thing is, you do the same thing as P, but you need to divide it by 3 times 2 times 1. So if it is 3, this is 3 times 2 times 1. If it is 4, it's 4 times 2 times 3 times 1. Get it, everybody? So you do, so C64 actually equals P64 divided by 4 factorial. Understand? Okay, so you see C64 is 6 times 4 times 4 times 3, right? So divided by 4 times 3 times 2 times.
Okay.
Get it? Okay, so you just remember. Okay, so C and R equals P and R divided by R factorial. So that's the easiest way to remember that. Okay, so now let's take a look at number C, number E, number F. Oh, I didn't do number F before, and number G. I'm sorry. Okay, everybody, so we're going to take a look at the first one, okay? So it's 5 times 4 times 3 and over 3 times 2 times 1, right? So the first one, 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 over 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And this one, 3 times 4 minus 3 times 2. So that's why equals 12 minus 6 equals 6. Okay, this one, 10 times 9 times 8 over 3 times 2 times 1 times 6 times 5 over 2 times 1. So how do we do this? 6 and 6 are gone. And 8 and 4 is 4. So the answer is 10 times 9 times 4 times 5. So the answer is 1800. Okay, get it, everybody? Okay, if you have any questions, you can stop me, or else we're going to move forward. Nobody? Okay. Yeah, Samuel?
You know, like 0 factorial is 1, right?
Ah,
If 0 factorial is 1, then like
how can you say it very clearly? I cannot hear you.
0 factorial is 1, right?
Ah,
0 factorial is 1, right?
0 factorial is 1. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so like what if you use a permutation with that?
Oh, no, it would never have something like that. Because you're not choosing anything, then why you're doing this question?
Oh, okay, that's true.
Correct? Yeah. So you have to choose something out of something, right? So let's take a look at this one. Okay. So this is how we do it. So number 2, there are 12 players in a volleyball team. Okay. However, only 6 players are needed for the volleyball match. How many ways are there to choose 6 players from 12 players? Okay. Everybody take a look. Okay. So altogether, there are 12 players in the volleyball team. So are they the same or not the same? Okay. Only 6 players are needed for the volleyball match. So I'm going to choose 6 out of 12, right? So 12 is on the top, bottom 6. So now my question is P or C, right? So all the volleyball players are the same. If you're in the girls' team, they're going to be all girls, right? If you're in the boys' team, they're going to be all boys. So you pick which one is never related to the position. Am I right, Victoria? That's why we're using C, right? If you like which one pick first is actually matters, so that we're using P. So that's why the answer is 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 divided by 6 times 5 times 2. So how do we do it, everybody? 2 and 4 can just delete 8, right? And 12 and 6 can be having 2 left, and 10 and a 5 could be have 10 left, and a 9 and 3 can have 3 left. So the answer is 2 times 11 times 6 times 7, so equals 924. We don't really have to calculate bigger numbers like that, okay? So now let's take a look at this one. So in how many ways are there? Oh, I just don't show you the answer. So in how many ways can you form a 3-digit number using the digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if all the digits in the number are different? How many of these numbers are odd? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So first of all, how many numbers are there altogether, everybody?
5?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers, right? Correct? Okay, so basically, if we don't have, we just have this one, we don't have this one. Okay, so first I want to know how many numbers are there differently. So it's what? It's P5, 3, because you know, you pick 1, 2, 3, and you pick 1, 2, 4. It's different, right? The position is matters for those numbers. So it's P5, 3. So if you just want to, how many numbers are going to be created? 60. And also we can do this in our own way, I believe, because the first position we can put 4 and 5 numbers, and the second one you can have 4 different numbers, and number 3 is having 3 different numbers. Correct, everybody? Okay, so now let's move forward. Say, how many of them are odd? So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can only put 1, 3, 5 in the last. And you can still do 5 in the front? No, because the last number has been used. So you're doing the thing is backwards. So the middle one is still 4, and the first one is this one being minus, this one being minus. The only 3 numbers are left. Understand, everybody? So that's why, because 1, 3, 5, one of them has been already chosen for the last number. So leave you for the 10th place is only, if you choose 1, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, right? If you choose 3, it's 2, 1, 4, 5, right? So that means the middle number only have 4 options. So because the last one, the second last one is already being picked. So 5 minus 2 equals 3. So 3 times 4 times 3. Get it, everybody? How many numbers can be formed? Okay. So let's take a look at this one. How many ways can an ant return home from point A by following the direction of the arrows? 这个题目其实就是什么3乘以3，对不对？ Because you go to here, you have 3 different ways. You go to here, have 3 different ways. So 3 times 3 equals 9 different ways. 这个我们不讲了，这个是很小很小。我记得我在给幼儿园的小朋友讲就有这个题目，不讲了，OK？ So let's take a look at this one. So we know line A has 5 points on it and line B has 4 points on it. How many triangles can be formed to using these points as a vertices? OK， 好，这道题目我们每个小朋友看一下。OK， 好，做完了是不是？ Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, I'm sorry. So first one, how to form a triangle, everybody? So you need to 要么在两个，你可以这样，就是这个上面 B 上面选2个点，然后 A 上面选1个点。Correct, everybody? So first of all, and 那我现在问一下 Elaine. So the position is actually matters or not matters? Who matters, right? Very good. So that's why it's C 4 2 times 5 1. 我在这里选2个，这里选1个，对不对？好了，那我能不能倒过来，在 A 上面选2个，在 B 上面选1个啊？那就是 C what? C 5 2 times 4 C 1. Get it? So this one equals what? Equals 4 times 3 over 2 times 1 times 5, and that's it. Okay, so equals what? Equals 30. So this one is 5 times 4 over 2 times 1 times 4. So the answer is 40. So 30 plus 40 equals 70. Get it? Everybody?
We're just confused on when to use combination and where to use permutation.
Yeah, so the combination and permutation is when, especially when we're having a letters, okay? So you form a number. So the letters is actually, the position is very important because 你看下面，如果我在5个数字里面5 4 3 2 1，我能不能随便选啊？ So every time I pick a one is different. 我选4 432 is different than 321, correct? But for the combination is, no matter which 2 points I picked, they form a triangle. Get it? So
Okay.
triangles, no differences. Triangles are triangles. So that is a moment you're using the combination. Is when the position matters. Every single one is different. 你看啊，这个点是不是每个都一样的 ，Samuel？ 可是1、2、3、4、5每个都不一样呀。So when the thing is different, then you pick them. It matters, and you're using the permutation. And if you're, yeah, understand?
Yeah, so like if they're If like you can choose anything, but it's still the same, use combination.
Yes, very good. Understand, everybody? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one, okay? So how many four-digit numbers that begin with digit one have two identical digits, including one? So what does it mean? For example, so such number is 1004, 1153, and 1353. Understand, everybody? So that means 你这个数字只能 begin with one. OK? 然后呢，他问你，哎，这样子的数字有多少个？ So we know that the first one is only one, correct, everybody? First is only one. Okay, so why the second one is only three? Is because if you're using when the two identical digits are one. Understand? So for instance, if it is 1, 1, or 1 here, sorry, it's just 1. So if I put 1 here, I put 1 here, or I put 1 here. Get it? So they're all what? They're all having the two digit of 1 when the two identical digit are 1. Understand, everybody? Because there are all three ways. I can put 1 here, I can put 1 here, I can put 1 here. So that's why they're all together three ways. Elaine, understand? Okay, but I'm not having them at the same time. Okay, 就是我现在说一下，就是什么呀？我发觉小朋友有点不懂啊。第一位是不是只能放一？所以我们只有一种方法，对不对？好，第二位这个不是第二位有三种方法，是我们可以出现的是一 something something， or 一 something one something， or one something something one. So there are how many possibilities? 1, 2, 3. 3 possibilities. Understand? Okay, so now what is a 9? It's because 1 has been used, and from 0 to 9, there are altogether 10 different numbers, and 1 has been used, and this one could be another 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are altogether 9 options to put it here, here, or here. And because one of the number has been used, so the second last blanket could be doing whatever has minus this number, so it's 8. So it's 216. 3 to arrange if two identical digits are 1. Understand? Okay, so we need to put them into different layers, okay? So this is the first scenario. So what is the second scenario? Is when the two identical digits are not 1. So the first one, we must still have 1. So the second number has 9 different options. Correct? Because it's 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way. So there are altogether 9 options. But why this 3? Because if you have this one is 2, I have to use 2. If this is 3, I have to use 3. And I can put them into all the different ways. So 2 could be here. Get it? So that's why this is 3. 3 ways to arrange two identical digits. So the last 8 is because one of them, 1 or 2 has been used. So whatever has left is 8 numbers. So it's another 216. Understand, everybody? 不太懂. Kind of. Okay, I can explain again. Okay, so do you understand the first scenario already? First scenario, you understand. Okay, so because I'm going to just do, so the first case is 1, 1. The second case is 1 something 1. Okay, the third one is 1 something something 1. Okay, so the first one, why it is 1, we're using 1 times 3 times 9 times 8. The first one is we're talking about the first digit. The first digit must have the 1 there. Correct, everybody? So we're not going to discuss this one. It's only 1 numbers could be put in there. So why times 3, everybody? Because we already know that the first case is, I think the same 2 digit will be 1. So there are only 2 options. The 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, or 1, comma, 0. Oh, sorry, 1, something, something, 1. Correct? There are only 3 options of doing that. Get it? This one is very important. Okay, so all of you, please turn on the camera. Do you know, Mike, do you know how hard I teach without nobody's even give me any? Yeah, I'm tired. Harvey, do you understand? Yeah, so turn on the camera and turn on the mic and tell me like, okay, so let's take a look at this one. So if this one's like that, so what kind of number we could put it there? I could put 0, right? And I could put 2. I could put 3. I could put 4. So that's why the answer is 9. Correct? Okay, so the last one is 8. So the 8 is what? Because one of them is being used. So that's why this number could be only have 8 different options. So that's why it's 1 times 3 times 9 times 8. So the case scenario 1, do everybody understanding? Okay, so now I'm going moving to the scenario 2. Okay, scenario 2. So scenario 2, so the first one's still going to be 1. This part never going to change. Okay, but the same digit will be other than 2. So that means we are going to have a number like 2 something 2 or 2 2 something, correct? Or 2 something 2 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you can also change it to 0 0 0 0 0 0. So let me ask you, how many of those different options are there? So we cannot using 1, but we can use any number other than 1. So very easy, they're all together, 9 options there. Get it? And we're going to times 3 because each of the 9 options we can have 3 different arrangement. So it's 9 times 3. And then we discussed about the number here because 1 numbers has been used. So there are only 8 options are here. So it's 9 times 3 times 8. So the answer is also 260. So these two plus together equals 432. Understand? Okay, nobody asked me questions and nobody reply me. I'm gonna just move forward, okay? Okay, so everybody, so now let's move forward for the A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so 3 questions, 7 to 6 questions. Do that, okay?
Do we have to calculate it out or no?
Calculate it. If the big number is really big, you just don't have to do it.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just do one by one. Okay, so everybody.
I'm Cynthia.
Um,
Okay. Chapter, good job. Chapter, very good. Chapter，我跟你讲，Chapter 打字速度又快。Chapter，你是不是以前在学校里面打字都是第一名？Yeah。
没有。
OK，好，我就不等了啊，我们开始了啊。OK，so the first one is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. So this one equals what? Chapter 120. Okay, we don't necessarily type that much. This one we can calculate it out, right? So 18 times 17 times 16. 这个有点麻烦. Okay, we can leave it open, but I can just do it is 18 times 17 times 16 equals 4896. Okay, Samuel, good job. So this one, 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 divided by 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So this one's gone, and this one 3. So the answer is 2100. Sorry, 210. So this one's 8 times 7 times 6 divided by 3 times 2 times 1. So this one's gone. So the answer is 56. Okay, this one, 2 times 5 times 4 minus 3 times 2. So the answer is 40 minus 6 equals 36. 啊，有人做错了啊！有人做错了啊！有一个小朋友，有一个小朋友。
老师，那是三，
I did it wrong, but
All
Oh,
of,
34. Sorry, 34.
I
Okay.
thought all of them were like the permutation thing. So
哦，你看清楚啊，对不对？So 7 times 6 times 5 divided by 3 times 2 times 1 times 6 times 5 over 2 times
oh,
1. Yeah, so this one's gone. Okay, so the answer is this one's gone. So it's 35 times 15. 35 times 15 equals 520. Okay, everybody. I think Oliver get all of them right. Okay, good job. And let me see, who else? Yeah, 哎呀，我no. Victoria 有一道做错了，对不对？有一道
I also got one wrong.
Yeah. 但是 Oliver 记做错了。Calculation and chapter 都做对了，但是 chapter 都是让我给他做的，他自己都空着，也不是空着，他就把式子全给我列出来了。Chapter，OK，除了 B 和这个 F maybe，but actually all of them could be calculated，OK？But chapter actually is the one who get them all right. Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. Everybody think about it. We're going to using the permutation or a combination. Okay, I have received 3 different answers. Okay. Samuel 最好玩了，他给我 probably wrong, but whatever. Not sure. 那你不能说一下的吗？
Yeah, I can't be sure. No solid answer.
Okay, so let me give you a little bit help, okay? So the question, everybody, is going to using the permutation or combination. That is my question first.
Permutation?
Victoria. Victoria, what do you think?
I think it's combination.
You think it's combination. I think so. Permutation is like each spot is different. Then you're using permutation. Combination is when they're the same. 那我想问一下 A 和 B，A 这个点和 B 这个点有什么区别？ There's no difference. 有人说啊，这个点比这个点漂亮一点，我看不出来。Can you see? OK， 好，因为你看1、2、3、4、5不一样的呀，对不对？我就不相信另一个人跟我说5和2老师是一样的。啊，我觉得那你真的是睁着眼睛说瞎话，对不对？5和2看起来怎么都不一样，但是我问你，这个点和这个点看起来和这个点有什么区别？No differences at all. So that's why we're using combination for sure. So that's the start thing. Okay, we have to know it's not permutation. So now, A, B, C, D, E on the circumferences of the circle, how many triangles can be formed if at least one of the points A and B are be used as a vertexes? OK， 好，那我现在问你 ，A 和 B 的，哎，我现在已经知道 combination，我们再猜一猜，好不好 ？So first of all, if A and or B, what does that mean? What does it mean? 就是说，要么 A 有，要么 B 有，或者 A、B 都有。Get it, everybody? OK，那我们来看看，如果 A、B 都用了，那我们是不是只能1个、2个和3个？是不是 ？OK, so if we're using A for sure, so let's take a look at this one. So one of the A, and let me ask you. So 4 points, we just to pick 2, correct? Correct? Because we have one as the vertices, and the other one is what? Is either ED, EC, or EB. But everybody, I'm going to do this one and show you, okay? So ED, so 1 triangle, and CD, 1 triangle, and CB, 1 triangle. Okay, 这个 triangle 在我刚才用 AB 的时候有没有算过？是不是算过一次啦 ？Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, I want you to put it in your head. Okay, 好了，那下面我们 EC 连起来是不是就可以 ？So 1 and 2. Correct? So another 2. So everybody, you need to very be careful, okay? Because when you're calculating this one, you need to minus the one which being counted twice. Okay, everybody, I want you to start it, do it again, okay? Sorry, 我不小心碰了一下。Okay, I'm gonna mute here. Okay, everybody, I give you an extra 2 minutes, okay?